I'm going to be honest. I have spent the last 10 minutes straight just trying to get my glasses clean, and they just won't. I don't even know if I can show you this. Like, I don't know if it'll show up on camera or not. Yeah, I don't think it will without some kind of darker background. Can you see the smudges? There's like an insane amount of smudges. A ridiculous amount of smudges. I'm Blund. Hello, Blund. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Yay. Hello, Brian. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're just in time for the glasses cleaning stream. I've been trying to get them clean for so long, and they just won't. There's just smudge galore. Is that how it feels to be legally blind? Yes, you just run around screaming at the top of your lungs, I'm Blund. I am technically legally blind, at least in regards to my state's driving laws, because I am required by law to wear my glasses while driving. OMG, finally, glass cleaning, bringing you the content you love but won't see anywhere else. That's what I do, baby. That's what I do. Well, shit. Sorry about that. It was Bao Chai. I'm going based off very English pronunciation, so I'm just going to go ahead and apologize in advance. I've done that the whole time, so I'm legally deaf, I'm legally legacy. See, you guys get it. You're all your own legally defined things. Oh, guess what I rediscovered today? I found this thing in my drawers. I hadn't seen it in, I don't know, 2 years? See that? Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. I can do this too. What? I always wanted one of those. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. You can also unscrew this top part. And if I unscrew it all the way, it becomes like a fat laser. There it is. Look how fat that thing is. So like it starts out super thick, and then as you tighten it down, it gets more and more narrow. Until eventually it becomes what you know to be a really small green laser. Antanosaurus, welcome to the stream. I am excited for Walpurgis. I want to see what we get. What you doing? Pebble Love Dandy's World. Playing with a green laser pointer. I haven't seen it in 2 years, so I was just messing around with it for a minute. Hee, thick laser. Indeed, thick laser. AKA the Glazer, am I right? It was her who approached us so carefully. Oh, it's the clickbait laser. Indeed, it is the clickbait laser, the one and only. Her demeanor had completely shifted. Her chipper attitude nowhere to be seen. Now she was more anxious than anything, as her eyes darted around nervously. I hate that Walpurgis has tremor. I mean, hey, at least we're getting a chance at all the previous Walpurgis IDs, right? That is the thing, isn't it? I love Japan and China. Ah, yes, me too, Pebble. Get this little hoe off my screen. Okay, Leonis does not appreciate Bao Chai. I'm sporting you? This Walp seems to be in Kefalin event and Dawn office. For Philip Sinclair upscale. Then I'm looking forward to it, because my next team was going to be Burn anyway. VK Ghost, welcome to the Elite. Welcome. Welcome. Go on without me. I see you are far in the Canto. Good luck in Canto 9. I will find a way to catch up. That one Indominus. Thank you. Hopefully we can continue. Can I sub? Or feel free to, Pebble. Only if you want to. Feel free to. It's burn tremor. Isn't that scorching, yo mama? Isn't that what you call tremor burn? Love you. Pebble, I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. I'm sub. Well, in that case, welcome to the elite. Welcome. Yes, Scorch. Yes, Tremor Scorch. Duly noted. I hadn't known her for too long, but I knew that this wasn't like her.
어머님도 신신당부하셨어. 하지만 말을 해줘야 할 것 같았어.
Keep quiet about what?
어떤 건데? 보쳐 누나?
She's cute. Don't ask Leonidas how he feels about her. Her eyes glanced down toward her restlessly, fidgeting feet, then to Dayu, then back to her feet. It was a while before she could look at Hong Lu in his eyes again. The Ryan Cat, welcome to the elite. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Exactly, yo mama. And welcome to the elite. My real name is Ayla. That's a cool name. That's a cool name, Ayla. I need to reread that. Are you,
you know, like Mother and Jiamu said, really going to come back to Dongyan and become engaged to me?
Her eyes dart away as hastily as she wraps up her sentence. Something tells me that this wasn't what she was really trying to tell Hong Lu. There was something that was left unsaid, like she made a last-second swerve from what she was really about to say.
모두가 그리 바란다면?
If that's what everyone wants, is such a backhanded way to answer that question. But there's no hesitation or fear of regret in Hong Lu's reply.
이렇게 있으니까 꼭 네가 대간원으로 영영 돌아온 것만 같네.
Well, don't get used to it, Toots.
아름답다.
We've got him for at least a little bit longer.
그렇네.
How is Hong Lu not fumbling her, bro? He kind of is.
좋은 향이 난다고
Look, if a girl
생각하면
ever asks you to go on a date, to be exclusive, to get married, if you're going to ask her to marry you, if you would like to marry her, and your response is,
모두가 그리 바란다면?
yes, if that's what everyone wants, you have fumbled. Congratulations. That is the most backhanded yes you can give. I know he probably doesn't mean it that way because we know Hong Lu's very just detached from everything, but that is such a, like, sarcastic, low-key asshole way to reply to that question. To any question in that realm, honestly. Even if, like, so, do you want to be friends? I mean, yeah, sure, if that's what everyone wants.
값진 향수만 뿌리고 다니었는데 그날은 유독 아무것도 뿌리지 않았단 말이야.
Damn, so I fumbled 10 relationships? I think what you really need to be asking yourself, yo mama, is why you were almost put into 10 arranged relationships, because it sounds like that's what that was. If 10 times you responded, yeah, that's what everyone wants. I'll supporting you. I appreciate that, Ayla. And Ayla/Pebble. If I call you Pebble in the future, please do not take offense. I'm very bad with names. If they weren't written here in front of me, I would not I would not remember any of them. At least not hardly. There's like a couple usernames that, like, I'll see enough and they get drilled into me. But seeing a name a couple times doesn't help. I low-key would want him to take her because I would take Lin Dayu. Understandable off. She does seem cool. Not her. Lin Dayu does.
그런데 기어이 너를 만난 거야. 우리 어머니가 먼저 번에 내게 자객을 보냈었지.
Oh, that was your mom?
왜 내게
Moo?
아무 말도 하지 않았어?
누나, 내게 해를 끼치려 했거나 나를 공경에 빠뜨리려고 했던 자들에게 왜
Add 'em
그런
to the
말을
list.
했는지 왜 그러한 행동을 하였는지
Chat just needs me to
물어봤더라도
throw money at Karos, and maybe he'll remember their name / joke. Maybe. Raphael, welcome to the stream. She did. Give me that Zilu. What? Do we even know what Zilu... Well, you might know what Zilu looks like. I'm learning so many things. Have you played this game before? Pebble? Halo? I could have asked them why they'd say or do something like that, or why they'd hurt me so. No? It's a very fascinating game. We're kind of really far into it. Specifically, I am currently 174.6 hours, 175 hours in.
그들은 결코 이유를
By the end of the night, we'll be at
않았을
176, 77 hours, give or take.
거고 변함없었을 거야.
But I'm going to play it.
그래서
Zilu looks
나는
like a tall, dark-skinned woman.
물어보지 않아.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
내가
I'm missing conversation. Sorry, Zilu belongs to Kong Choo. Now answer his question. You should play it, Pebble. Just be prepared. It's not the easiest thing in the world. Karo, should my friend go up or down? Always up, baby. We always up. Game fun. Indeed, Legacy. Legacy's correct. It is fun. We stay going up, baby. Yeah, we stay going up. Except when we're playing Lobotomy Corporation, in which case I ain't never gonna let none of y'all up. You know what I'm saying?
아니, 사실 이 말을 하려고 온 것은 아니었어.
She smiled again. It was a forced, awkward smile.
보, 이미 2등을
Up it
한
is.
거지?
Good luck. Where can you
결국은
play
이제
it?
바뀌지 않을 거야.
Switch, Steam, I think Xbox and PlayStation. And the answer is, I'll cherish her. His question would be, how will I treat my new wife? And the answer is, I'll cherish her. Good answer, good answer, good answer. You're the runner-up, right? The results are now locked in. And it sounds like we're going to need to lock in.
그러니까
Good answer, nephew. Indeed, indeed.
지금
Limbus,
서둘러서
only mobile and PC?
대관원을 떠나는 편이 좋아.
Oh, I'm thinking of Library of Ruina. I'm sorry. Limbus is only on mobile and PC. So yeah, you can play for free on your phone. LMFAO, I'm an unk, bro. Listen, we're all just unks living in an FU world, okay? Sooner you accept that, the easier aging becomes.
네가 대관원에 금고해서 원하는 게 무엇인지는 모르겠지만 그 정도는 나중엔 네 새가들을 보내서 건네받을 수 있잖아.
박차 아가씨, 갑자기 왜 그런 말씀을 하시는 겁니까? 이곳에서 무슨 일이...
Yeah, my birthday was yesterday. 19 here, my body is slowly decaying.
나
Fun fact, your body won't slowly start decaying until you die. So that's the good news. The bad news is, yeah, you're on the back nine. You're on your way downhill, buddy. No, I'm just kidding. That doesn't happen until like 25 is what most people will tell you. And then a lot of people, once you turn 25, will tell you 30. And once you turn 30, you'll realize that, like, there's some stuff that, like, gets a little bit harder, or, like, you might scrape your knee and it'll take a little longer to recover or whatever. But, I mean, once you hit 30, it basically feels like the sequel to your 20s. I feel like 45 to 50 is maybe when, like, actual age will start to, like, catch up with me, and I'll start to legitimately feel like either old, or like I actually have to start actively slowing myself down or bringing myself back from things. Because, like, give me 2 weeks to, like, lock back in, and I'm back to doing Ninja Warrior training. You know? After 30, it's just over, bro. On the internet, yes. On the internet, you might as well be dead once you're 30. In real life, modern medicine has made it so that 30-year-olds can truly live a second 20s. Like, you lock in and get the right health care, so aka live anywhere other than the US, you're sitting pretty.
자리를 오랫동안 비우면
Nah, bro, I'm gonna be in my prime at 45. You stay in the gym, it'll happen. Do you know Roblox? I'm familiar with Roblox. I've never played it because I don't have time or interest, to be honest. Mostly time. I'm vaguely intrigued by Roblox as a platform because of how popular it's gotten. Kind of the same with Fortnite. I played a little bit of Fortnite when it first came out, but I don't know. This has been all I have been streaming. I'm actually excited to be done with this so I can move on to something like Elden Ring, which I have not played yet. I'm gonna be that one unk who's swole AF. Get there, buddy. Let's get there together. Come on. Come on, get there. Get swole. Get swole. Number one piece of advice, focus on your shoulders because they will... I'm excited to see you play Elden Ring. I'm excited to go through it. My goal is to use no guides. Focus on your shoulders because your arms will take to growth the best anyway. Like your triceps and your biceps will show growth pretty well, but your shoulders will lag behind even if you focus pretty hard on them. And the bigger your arms are, the smaller your shoulders will look. And the smaller your shoulders look, the less broad you look, so you don't appear as intimidating. And when you're not tall, you kind of want to appear intimidating just so people don't fuck with you for no reason. Because people will fuck with you for no reason when they think you're small and easy to push around. So the harder you look to physically push around or like mentally like mess with and be all like sketchy around, the less it'll happen to you. I used to get threatened with knives and shit in middle school because like I was tiny. I was a scrawny little guy. I went to the gym and stopped looking scrawny. I'm not swole. I'm not big. I just stopped looking. This wrist, this is about how big around my arms used to be, all the way up. So like I was basically no muscle, no fat, nothing. So people just felt like they could threaten me and say things about me because they knew I couldn't physically do anything about it. And that shit stopped once I looked like I could handle myself at least a little bit. I keep being told I look like a bodyguard. That's a good start. You got a good base on you. That's what that means. Slap on some muscle, and it's going to be crazy. Unless you already got muscle, in which case, hell yeah, good job. I'm playing it very everyday like Animal Hospital and Dandy's World. I've heard of Animal Hospital, but never Dandy's World. Although your username makes more sense now. I'm playing Dandy's World and Animal Hospital. I keep being told. Noted. Okay. We're caught up. She was trying her damnedest to find an excuse to retreat from the conversation until Hong Lu asked her this simple yet piercing question. She froze in place. Her eyes widened, perhaps in horror, perhaps out of panic.
나도 자세한 건 몰라.
So yes, there's decisions, honestly.
수근거리는 소리를 들었어.
I need to go to sleep, sorry. Sleep well, Pebble.
계속 있으면
Sleep well.
너까지 휘말리게
Thank you for stopping by.
너무나 많은 세력들이.
I used to bench 200 back when I was 18, but haven't been able to go to the gym, to go gym much after. The highest I ever hit in bench, I believe, was I think I hit 185 on bench. I think I was able to do 185, and I weighed 135 so I benched 50 pounds more than my body weight. That was the peak. That was the highest I ever got. Thanks. See you in the next stream. Indeed, Pebble. We will see you next time. Her eyes restlessly darted left and right through the entire exchange, searching for any ears. Just what could have made her so afraid? Literally anyone being in earshot, I assume?
그런데도 내게 말해주러 온 거야?
네가 대관원을 떠나야 한다는
Hello, Spooter. Welcome to the stream.
너를 영영 잃어버릴 생각을 하는 게 더 마음이 아팠어.
So there's a plan to kill him.
오차 씨, 경고해 주신 것은 감사하지만 결국 정확히 뭐가 어떻게 위험해지는지에 대해서는 아무런 정보도 제공하지 않았잖아요.
That's because she is. Ishmael prodded with a grim voice.
역모가 벌어진다는 게 정확히 뭘 말하는 거예요?
It's her. She's gonna leap out and try to kill us. I was 245 pounds and my 1 rep max was 245. Very nice. Very nice. They say once you can bench your body weight, you're considered strong. Everyone has their own definitions for things. How have you been enjoying Kanto 8? Pretty good. Pretty good. It's very, I feel like as far as story element and characters go, it's the deepest and most complex Kanto we've had so far. Is that accurate? It just feels like there's a lot going on and a lot of people involved in those goings on. What does she know? Oh, I see.
가환. 그자 역시도 보이지 않는 것 같은데.
그리고 가치우. 그자도 없음. 이게
Got me a little
점점
dessert here.
불길한 예감이 드는데.
Oh, it smells good.
다른 세력들이라는 말은
Everything bunt cake.
단순히 대관원에 소속된 사람 외에 다른 외부 집단까지도 지칭할 수 있겠군요.
Fausta asked in a low voice.
그건
그래. 이제는 대관원이 손댈 수 있는 정도를 넘었다.
기척도 없이 언제?
It's him again.
치우 오라버니?
Dessert maxing? Indeed, indeed. I do love a good dessert max. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. There's nothing better than finishing dinner. And like your last 2 bites of dinner, all you're thinking is, what do I want for dessert? I want something sweet. I try not to have those thoughts often because they're sketchy, but I find Kanto 9, probably recency bias, to be the more in-depth, maybe not in terms of characters, but different metaphors and aspects of being, I feel it to be better. Antonosaurus. Out of curiosity, since I haven't played Kanto 9, do you feel my statement about Kanto 8 up to this being the most complex Kanto up to this point being accurate, or is that not the case?
난 이만 가볼게. 뭐, 내가 더 있을 자리는 아닌 것 같아.
저도 보차 아가씨를 따라 이만 실례하겠습니다.
꼭
Yeah.
몸 조심해.
Okay, good.
저자가 내게 대관원을 속여.
Just want to make sure I hadn't been incorrectly assuming that. He did not look away from Hong Lu, even as she hurriedly walked away. Gaze unshaken, interested in being observed, and observing no one. Nothing else but Hong Lu and his actions. I thought I had a lot of questions to ask you, Chiyu. Is it Chiyu? Chiyu? If we were to ever meet again. But now that he's actually right here, I couldn't recall a single word of it.
형님께서도
So
아시는
he's an
게
imposing
있으신가요?
figure, huh?
주군.
잔치는 허울일 뿐 기류가 심상치 않다는 것은 이미 알터. 저자의 충고는 거짓이 아니었다. 목숨을 건사코자 한다면 유일한 적기는 지금뿐이라는 것 또한 사실이지.
그저 그 말만을 전하기 위해 온 것은 아닌 것 같군.
Yeah.
그래.
한번 가주가 자리에 앉으면 언제 그 자리의 주인이 바뀔지 또한 기약할 수 없는 일.
Oh. Okay, so there could be a coup at any moment.
또한 기약할 수 없는 기나긴
But yes,
기간이
Kanto 8 is still
있는
peak.
미련 또한
Interesting.
축적거리는 법.
Depends. In my opinion, yes, but also Kanto 7 is a really good one for like motivation, I guess. It's probably the strongest motto to get from a Kanto as of yet. Always chase your dream. I do agree. Like, I feel like Kanto 7 was very uplifting. But so far, this one definitely feels the most, like, steeped in details, for better or worse. I have interesting news, by the way, chat. I got a bonus check at work. I ordered a new monitor, and it will be here, excuse me, this Wednesday in 2 days. I'm excited. I want to unbox it and maybe do a review, but I don't really know monitors like that. I've had the same monitors for the past 9 years. The same 2 monitors I bought back in 2017 or 18. No, it might have been 2016, actually. It was like 2 years after I started YouTube, and I think I started YouTube in 2014. So this might actually be the 10th year I've owned the same 2 monitors, and I'm finally upgrading one of them because I got one for dirt cheap. At least I thought it was dirt cheap for mini LED. 300 hertz, which is nuts. I don't even know if my 4070 Ti will hit 300 hertz in, I mean, kind of anything outside of like League. Maybe Minecraft. Personal take, I love Project Moon games, but they just don't inflict any strong emotion from me like other games do. I'll be honest, Loff. That is somewhat true for me, except in those moments where it does. How do I explain this? I feel like the lead up doesn't feel as strong, and then it tends to blindside me more than most games. I think back to The Last of Us. I didn't know anything about The Last of Us, but when I first played the opening, and you're playing as Joel's actual like birthed daughter. You're playing as her throughout the whole house, the car ride, and then you get out into that, like, it's like in a ditch off the side of the road, and she gets shot and runs into his arms, and she tries to run into his arms, she collapses, he picks her up, and she just slowly fades away in his arms. Like that. that I don't even know. This game does that sometimes. I feel like when this game does it, it does it well. Like CANTO 2 didn't give a damn, but there's been a few that snuck up on me and like, oh, right in the feels. You know what I'm saying?
자연히 먼 과거부터 고여있던 질척한 손이 뻗는 방향은 결과에 대한 승복이 아닌 결과를 그 손으로 쥐고 바꾸는 쪽을 향하지 않겠는가.
어렵게 말하기는. 그러니까 가주대전 결과가 불만족스러워서 이걸 뒤집고 싶어하는 사람들이 밖에 한가득이라는 거잖아.
Honestly, I was literally about to say, damn, she's got like hella vocab. I understand all of this, but I don't think I'd be able to draw forth this level of language on demand. Yeah, this game has snuck up on me, but has never made me cry unlike other games like Until Then. This game made me tear up once. Project Moon made me just straight up fucking bawl. Library of Ruin, I feel like, just kind of made me feel emotional. I can't remember if I full-on cried, maybe teared up as well.
근데 이미 가주는 우리 시춘이로 결정났다고. 뭐 가주라는 자리는 절대적이라며. 이 고리타분한 체제를 뒤엎질 못하는데 무슨 반역이야?
Excuse me.
순위가 공표된 것이지 아직 가주로 임명된 것은 아니기에.
말장난하는 건 재미없는데 언니.
Still waiting for what? Her appointment to be completed.
짐승 냄새가 흩어졌다 했더니.
They've gone into hiding to pounce.
이해했다.
어찌?
이만큼 많은 인원 있는 공간에도 지금은 보이지 않는군. 흑수. 마주칠 때마다 그림자처럼 당신 뒤에 붙어 다니던 자들까지.
이곳은 부리는 흑수의 개수가 곧 힘의 척도. 가주라 한다면 최소 3무리 이상의 흑수를 부린다만. 허나 가주가 공석이라면 그들이 누구에게 제갈의 끈을 쥐임당하겠나.
그러니까 말했잖아. 가주는 시춘.
생각의 전환이 다소 느리구나. 아직 절차 중에 있다 말했을 터인데.
Oof. Rude.
그럼 지금
But okay, fair enough.
퇴역과 즉위의 찰나. 지금 이 순간만큼은 아무도 가주가 아니라는 것인가?
I was sleeping. Lightner, welcome to the stream. TBH, the only Kanto I cried was Kanto 9. Not gonna lie, it hit me a lot. It hit me a lot, the last words. I appreciate the lack of spoilers. I'll be very curious to see if it happens. Very curious to see if it gets me, if you know what I mean. That's when I suddenly recalled what Jia Yeon-chun... These names make my brain feel sluggish. She said as she announced the results of the family hierarch war.
최종 승자는 이후에 철암사에서 어르신들께 인사를 올린 뒤 지상으로 올라와
I teared up to the Kanto 7 ending.
입성함으로써
That's understandable. It was very
비로소
uplifting.
홍원의 가주가 된다.
그렇다면 부리는 자 없는 흑수는 지금 뭘 하고 있지?
아무것도. 그것이
어?
지금 벌어지고 있는 이 모든 원흉의 처음이자 끝이지.
Oh. So are they like Ronin all of a sudden?
사방 천지를 둘러보시게. 음영이 잔뜩 들이오지 않았나? 주인 없는 짐승들이 모습을 감추고 휴식하기에 절묘한 시기야.
한시적인 중립 상태란 말인가?
Mm-hmm.
뭐야 그럼 지금이 대관원 빈집털이를 할 유일한 기회다 이거야?
당초 다른 인물이 가주가 되었다면 이런 일이 벌어지지도 않았겠지. 가시춘 그 아이는 지지 기반이 너무도 약해. 그나마 있던 새가 또한 심사와 함께 흩어지는 모래알같이 사라져버렸으니 흑수만 없다면 충분히 영모로 자리를 빼앗을 수 있다고 생각할 수 있겠지.
Oh, they're gonna band against her. So we're about to be fighting a lot of Heisho's at once. My lord. Yeah, so we're about to fight different Heisho's from different branches. That's kind of hype. Things were way more dire than I thought. Zilu! I have completed the last intervalo. Hello, Not Dawn. Welcome to the stream. Congratulations on wrapping up the amnestic experience. I hope it was good. Pay attention.
지금 이곳에 들어오는 자들과 이를 막으려는 자들이 있다. 알사의 제2무리, 엑스사의 원정 채굴 기사단, 엄지의 언더보스와 카포, 솔단,
Oh!
그리고 산하의 조직들.
Uh-oh.
더하여 가시 가문을
Epic
지켜오던
image moment.
사람들,
This is... I used this for the thumbnail, not realizing what it was for.
특수 적출지,
K-Core. I know them.
엔사의 신구인회, 이외의 다른 해결사들과 세가들. 보고받은 것만으로도 이렇다. 아직 대부분은 대관원의 벽을 넘지 않고 시기를 보거나 도착을 목전에 두고 있지만 이미 엄지의 세력은
Yeah, we about to be fighting a bunch of different
대관원의
Heisho's and bosses at once.
내사병들과 격돌
Is this about to be the boss rush Kanto?
왕실함은 일부 세력은 막으려는 쪽에 동조해 주었지만 그조차 언제까지 버틸 수 있을지는 가늠이 불가능하다.
각 가문에 실권을 쥔 자들의 지시만 있다면 언제 알사나 K사, X사 또한 어딘가에 붙어 참전을 발표할지도 모르는.
뭐?
지금 발언 신뢰할 수 있는 정보인가? 그들이 왜?
이곳에는 가주가 곧 홍원의 주인이라 여기는 자들이 많지. 그리고 이 생각은
Okay.
홍원 밖의 세력들 또한 마찬가지로 하고 있지.
그러니까 그 말은
Because Gubo and Jia
대관원의
Huan
사람들뿐만 아니라
were bums.
다른 둥지나
Oh.
외부 세력들도
Nay, that cometh next
가수대전에
Kanto.
주목하고 있다가
Oh,
발을
hey, why is
걸쳤다는
Nelly
거군요.
aura farming? Because she can. Because she can, she's good at it.
그렇지.
The cigarette slipped from Gregor's fingers. Otis's face darkened with a grimness I'd never seen in her before. Sorry, excuse me.
넘고 있네만.
This is too much.
다행히 지금 날뛰는 건 엄지밖에 없네만. 특히 뇌횡. 그 엄지의 카퍼가 문제다. 동부 10검 중 하나인데다 무력만큼은 인정하지 않을 자가 없지.
그자는 예정대로 내가 맞는다.
As planned.
입구에서 필두로 소란을 벌이고 있는 것도 그자겠지.
Who did she mention? Did I not? Did we see him? I don't recognize that name.
말이 사실이라면
Angry
이건
Yoshi?
단순한
Oh, she's
반역으로 끝날
pissed.
규모가
Yeah.
아니다.
I can't say I blame her. This is bullshit.
반역을
Otis
주도하는
hissed.
가문은 어디냐?
Angry Yoshi. You
어떤
did? You did?
난리가
Oh, okay.
떴겠지.
Well, do I know what he looks like? Otis hissed in a low, menacing voice. 'Twas the thumb fellow from the start. I wish that helped me. I'll know him when I see him.
지금 시점에서는 확언할
I'll
수
re-remember. We got introduced to a lot of new people
소속과
this
가문의
this
얽힘은
Kanto, so it's
사태가 끝난 다음에야
hard to keep
판가름이
up with.
나겠지. 지금의 홍원은 효시가 날아들기 직전이다.
Excuse me, the guy with the funny
각
ringtone?
세력이 팽팽하게 당기고 있는 활 시위를
Again, I wish that helped me. I'll know. I'm hoping I'll just
걷잡을 수
recognize him
없는
when I see
전쟁이
him.
되는 것은 불보듯 뻔하지. 전쟁터로 변해 홍원의 빈틈이 더 벌어지면 각종 환과 그 제조법을
yeah.
부리는 승냥이들도
Yeah, so basically this is about to be a simultaneous power grab.
야차. 무엇보다 약지가 이걸 놓칠 리 없다.
홍원 모든 주민의 삶이 조각조각나게
The larger one who rage baited Ryoshi.
단순히 후보자들의 싸움터로 지나기에
That's sounding more
너무
familiar.
커졌어.
Mentioning her daughter.
틈이 벌어지기 전에 메워야 한다. 가주가 공석인 채 결판이 나지 않는다면 종국엔
Someone's gonna pop the hell
나에게
off.
전쟁.
웃기지도 않는 소리를 하고 있어.
적어도 비슷한 규모까지 번질 가능성이 높다.
이게 홍원의 가주가 가지는 무게다.
The weight of the crown.
누가 위에 앉는지
Hey chat, just dropping by. Thrival, thank you for stopping by.
살릴 수도 공연히 죽일
The one with the
수도
southern accent. Is it the one that got his head cut off and put it back on by way of ego? Is that? Where are we at? We're at the banquet hall, learning about the impending treason. And I have a hair in my eye, I believe. I'll have to get it later. The one who blew some random servant's arm off with his blade. Just continue, you'll remember him when you see him. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Blast it off and no. Wait till you see Unk. Ooh, I know, I see. He ripped out someone's tongue. These all sound familiar, I just can't picture what he looked like. Hey, no bad. It holds as much power to save countless lives as does to take them. The banquet hall was quickly starting to become barren as people began to hurry away. They know it's coming. I don't have any direct memories of a wing war, but even I could feel the prickly goosebumps rising from my skin. The air in the hall was quickly turning razor sharp.
저희에게 형님이 기대하고 계시는 건 무엇인가요?
나는 너희가 이 판국을 돌파할 묘수라고 믿고 있다.
묘수?
Okay. How so?
가주의 임명을 서둘러. 가시추는 지금 선인들이 있는 철암사에서 가주 승계 의식을 준비 중이겠지. 선인이라 불리는 자들은 바깥의 상황을 전혀 모를 테니 가주로 임명하는 데까지의 시간이 어느 정도 걸릴지는 알 수 없다.
Oh. So they're taking their sweet time thinking everything's normal up above. Yo, Shide.
그곳을 출입할 전령조차 만들지 않았으니.
하지만 가주를 제외하고 유일하게 하나 있지. 그곳에 드나들 수 있는 자가.
The Heisho?
가보.
Oh, why
가주가
him?
비로소 제자리를 되찾아 흑수를 부릴 수 있게 된다면 대관원을 침범하려는 자들을 능히 쳐낼 수 있을 것이다. 가주의
until
자리가
then.
공석이 아니라는 것을 안 자들은 새를 물릴 것이며 전쟁의 신호탄은 쏘아지지 못한 채 밟아 꺼뜨릴 자그마한 불씨로나 남을 것이다.
주군, 용서하세요. 저는 아직도 의심을 거두지 못하겠으니 어찌 저자가 묘수가 될 수 있다는 말입니까?
That's what I'm wondering. Specifically,
주군께서는 도박 따위를
is it because he's the
즐기신
gem
분이 아니셨는데.
of Dongyan?
공이 기회를 낭비하느니 그것이 차라리 나을 터.
거듭 실례되지만 주군께서 지금 여기에 계시는 것은 시간 낭비예요. 이런 하류가 아닌 물줄기를 막을 수 있는 곳으로 가셔서.
Zingong looked at us and Jia Chiu
낭비라
anxiously.
여길 필요는 없다. 내게는 충분히 가치 있는 일이니.
만약 가주대전에서 제가 처음 그린 그림대로 하시기만 했다면 어쩌면 저희는 다른 방법으로 지금 철암사에 당도하였을 수도 있겠죠.
다른 방법이요?
자공이야. 그리했다면 해결된 것 하나 없이 더 많은 것을 잃었을 것이다. 그리고 명백히 밝혀두고 싶군. 이것은 제안이며 명이 아닌 청이다. 마음이 움직이지 않는 일은 행하지 않는 것이 옳을 것이니. 하지만 가보, 너는 모르겠지만 나는 이미 가주 대전에서 너를 두고서 도박을 행한 바가 있다. 너의 인을 이끌어내고자 하였으며 눈앞에 내보이려 했지. 그리고 기어이 떠다니는 구름을 걷고 내놓은 답은 나를 낭비케 하지 않았다.
형님은 어째서 홍원의 치세에 개입하려고 하는 건가요? 형님께서는 홍원과 대관원에 어떤 구속이나 명분도 없는 처지신데.
내가 직접 공멸일 날의 진실을 알아내기까지는 적지 않은 시간이 걸렸다. 처음에 이 마음을 지배한 것은 분노였다. 대관원은 전부 뒤집어야 마땅하다 여겼고, 이를 위해서는 대관원의 실세를 잡고 있는 모든 이들의 목을 쳐버려야겠다고.
Okay.
그렇게 다짐하던 때가 분명히
Feels
있었지.
very passionately.
하지만
Passionately.
나는 배워야 마땅한 자를 만나 가르침을 얻었다. 그제서야 나의 분노에 내 몸만이 타들어가고 있었음을 깨달았다.
그 화는 지금은 온전히 꺼지셨나요?
만일 내가 진실로 모든 깨달음과 이치를 얻었다면 가보, 가주가 될 모든 패를 내게 넘기지는 않았겠지. 나는 아직도 답을 찾기 위해 배우는 중이다. 단지 구제할 방법을 품고 있음에도 이곳의 혼란을 방치하고 내버려 두고 싶지 않다. 이번에도 묻겠다.
This is a true patriot right here, ladies and gentlemen.
네가 가시추는데
Sangria is quite the bounty for messages.
어떠한 마음이 너를 결심케 했나? 단순히 원하였으니 내어준다는 마음은 아니게 되었을 테지.
형님도 아시겠지만 저를 제외한 대간원의 형제 자매들은 생일이란 게 없어요. 아이가 태어나면 그 탄생을 축하해 주는 것이 아니라 몇 년간은 숨기기에 급급했으니까요. 다른 경쟁자들의 눈총을 끌지 않도록 시춘 역시 생일 잔치라는 것을 한 번도 해보지 못했죠. 그것이 무엇인지도 몰랐으니까요.
I
그래서
love him.
어렸을 때는
Choo?
할머니께서 제 탄생을 축하해주는 잔치를 베풀어 주실 때마다 그날을 저는 시춘이에게 내어주었어요.
Sweet.
1년에 한 번 이유 없이 존재만으로 축하받을 수 있는 날이 있다는 건 즐거운 일이니까요.
Amen, brother.
하지만 언젠가부터
Reminder, Honglu is 30 years
제가
old.
방 밖으로 걸음을 거의 하지
Checks
않게
out.
되고 시춘이와도 멀어지고 저희끼리의 암묵적인 생일 잔치 또한 사라졌어요. 너무 어릴 적 일이라 시춘이는 아마 기억이 안 나겠지만 적어도 그 밀렸던 세월 동안만큼의 선물이라고
Excuse
한다면 시춘이가 그때처럼 기뻐해 주진 않을까 그런 생각을 했네요.
이렇게 쌓아 올려진 동전들을 보고 있으니까 꼭 대관원의 방들을 보고 있는 것 같아.
Most of the
어렸을
cast
땐
ranges from mid-20s to early 30s. That also checks out.
내가 홍원의 가주 역할을 잘 해낼 수 있을까?
Did Chi-Chun like the gift? As Honglu wanted her to? We had no way of
답이
knowing.
되었나요? 형님?
본래 답은
Answer me.
중요치 않았다. 그렇게 마음이 움직이면 되는 것이다. 나는 철암사에 들 수 없었기에 선인이라는 자들을 직접 본 적은 없으나 그들에 대해 알고 있다. 홍원, 나아가 이 도시를 지켜보면서 가주 승계 의식이 어떤 과정을 거치는지 또한 어렴풋이 유추할 수 있었지. 너 또한 관망하지 않았다면 직접 보고 들은 것으로 짐작할 수 있었을 터.
시춘에게 불운한 일이 벌어질 수도 있다는 말씀인가요?
이는 섣부른 예상일 수 있다. 관점에 따라 누군가에게는 아무 문제 없는 깨끗한 가주의 승계로 여겨질 수도 있으니, 하지만 나는 네가 직접 그들을 목도하길 바란다. 내게 걸었던 도박은 단지 그 뜻을 네가 이룰 수 있는지.
Worm?
언젠가
Stand ready for my arrival, worm.
여직 갖고 있을 것이라는 쪽에 걸었던 것뿐이니.
제가 형님의 뜻을 이뤘으면 하시는 걸까요?
아니, 그것은 내 뜻이 아닐 것이다. 그리 되어서는 아무런 의미도 갖추지 못한다. 어찌할 것인지는 네 선택이다. 결정을 내려라.
Earth is not yours to conquer. It's mine to. Cue the You know the song. You know the song. You know the song. Earth isn't yours to conquer. Choo and his forces left the banquet hall to assess the situation, leaving only me and the sinners there.
우리는 머지않아 이곳에서 황금가지를 얻어낼 수 있다. 이건 결정 사안이지. 회수만 마치면 우리의 임무는 끝나며 LCA의 연락을 기다리는 것 외에는
I don't
우리가 할 일은
think
모두 마친 셈이지.
Honglu's gonna want to
나에게 존재를
leave.
겪어보지 않은 것들이 섣불리 저 물살에 몸을 담그는 건 경솔하기 짝이 없는 처사다. 괜한 생각 말도록.
만일 우리의 힘으로 이곳의 전쟁을 막고 무고한 이들의 목숨을 살릴 수 있다면 본인은 저자의 말을 따르고 싶네.
아니, 처음부터 얽히지도 않는 것이 상책이다.
Yeah, but you could
곁에.
also make a difference.
이제는
Maybe you
사리분별을 하고
should.
있다고 믿고 말하건대 전쟁과 소동은 다르다. 그 정의감이 소동에서 빛을 발할지는 몰라도 전쟁에서 그러한 동기가 짓밟히는 건 숨을 쉬는 것보다 쉬우니까.
오티스 나리, 본인도 신물나는 전쟁은 겪었네. 그럼에도 가치요군의 뜻이 정의롭게 돕겠다는 것이지.
아직도
정의의 편에서 싸우는 것이
She stands on business, that's
무시당에
how.
마땅할 일인겐가? 이건 단순히 때를 부리는 것이 아닐세. 응당해야만 하는 일을 말하는 것이지.
오티스 씨, 나도 적지 않은 경험을 했으니 한마디 덧붙이고 싶은데.
I've also had my share of the
전쟁도
war.
달라.
Not grays yet. I'd lean
전쟁의
later
흐름에서
30s
보이지
or
않는
40s.
게 전투 현장 안에서는 엄청난 감정끼리 서로 맞부딪혀. 그 열기가 모여서 결국 흐름이 되는 거야. 결단코 반대는 없어.
저자의 뜻을 헤아리자면 이제 터지기 시작하는 뚝방의 틈을 재빨리 막자는 것일 테요. 그대들 둘의 뜻은 상반되나 전쟁을 막고자 하는 목적은 같지 아니한가?
그렇다.
This is post dungeon, yes.
그래. 말 잘해주네 이상 씨.
일정 이상 진행된 전쟁에 뛰어드는 것은 우리에게 실리가 없을 테니 오티스의 말이 맞을 것이다. 하지만 초기에 진압할 수 있다면 이 작전을 회피하는 것보다 커다란 이득을 얻을 수 있다.
그래. 어쩌면 홍원에서 벌어지고 있는 이 모든 부조리한 것들이 갈아엎어지게 될 수도 있겠지. 뭐 홍루도 그걸 원하는지는 모르겠지만.
Odysseus was on his 30 to 40 was in his 30s to 40s during the Trojan War, which for all we know right now could be the Smoke War. Right now she surely must be in her 40s. Is this post Smoke War? Is that why she's doing that? Or why she's speaking the way she is about it?
하지만 저분들이 강하다곤 해도 너무 적이 많아요.
Smoke War was previous to Lob Corps. That was the war that Gregor was a part of, right?
막을 수 있는 걸까요?
엄밀히 말하면 아직 우린 알 수 없는 거겠죠. 차분히 분석할 시간도 없는 거고요.
Yes, that one? Oh, okay.
제안 드릴 것이 있네. 우리의 관리자. 이렇듯 수감자들의
He's saying
의견을
carefully what?
배치하지 않소.
Carefully began as the center's opinions began to clash and fracture.
그러나 나의 작은 식견으론 누구도 단순히 감정에 치우쳐 의견을 밀어붙이지는 않고 있다고 생각하오. 어느 쪽의 말도 일리가
So they're all pretty
있으니
logical is what he's saying.
옳고 그름을 따질 수 없어. 그대도 쉽사리 결정하기 어려울 터. 그러니
Somehow this has not come up yet. Otis likely killed Gregor's friends. Oh, yikes. He's saying pause, taking his time to carefully select his next words. Then, after a subtle nod, he continued.
이것은 홍루군이 결정하는 것으로 두는 것이
Interesting.
어떨까 싶소. 어쩌면 분수에 맞지 않는 부탁을 하는 것일지도 모르겠소만
He would like them to stop, yeah.
이번 기회를 놓친다면 홍루군은
Did we just... Yeah, okay.
지금의 웃음을 영영 거두지 못할 것 같다는 생각이 드네. 그대도 알지 않는가? 홍루군의 웃음은 내게 눈물로 보이어.
What Yiseng was trying to tell me was clear as day. So what I must do, must consider as the manager, isn't a discussion of wars and battles. It's not pragmatism or the measurement of the pros and cons. A manager has to support their team. Faust.
저는 이번에도 또다시
It'd be so funny. Every time he says manager, I think of just some guy that is like the shift lead at Walmart and just takes his job way too seriously.
관리자이므로 LCCB에서 제시한 루트를 따라 황금가지 회수를 진행 후 위험에 얽히지 않고 신속히 이탈할 것을 권장합니다.
So that's
하지만
I was gonna say that's what the initial suggestion was anyway. Go on. Faust continues
만약 당신이
slowly.
모든 것을 감내할 만큼 인내할 수 있으며 당신의 역할이 저들과 우리를 알맞은 길로 이끌어가는 것이라고 여기신다면 행하시는 대로 저는 따라갈 겁니다.
Thank you. Now the answer must come from Honglu's own mouth.
이곳에서의 일이 생각보다 복잡하게 되어버렸네요. 죄송해요, 단테님.
Hey, earlier during your dialogue with Choo, the conclusion you arrived at didn't come out of nowhere, did it? There must have been something that brought you there. Dawn in a Walmart? In that long conversation, Honglu was finally able to give an answer of his own. And the biggest reason he could was...
처음엔 치우 형님의 물음에 제가 제대로 된 답을 낼 수 있지 않을 거라고 생각했어요. 하지만 어느 순간부터 안개가 조금씩 걷히는
It just
것처럼
became clear.
오래전에 잊고 있었던 무언가가 선명해지는 것만 같았어요. 저는 떠오른 말을 내놓았고 뵙고 나서야 제가 무슨 단어를 말했는지 깨달았어요. 그건 아마 오랫동안 제 안에 남겨져 있던 말이었을 거예요.
Kindness. Because I wanted to believe that kindness was enough, that it could truly bring change to Hong Yuan. This is not about us, it's about you and Hong Yuan's future. So I think I'll leave the decision up to you. He's obviously going to have us stay, right? Honglu was never the type to clearly state his beliefs. He usually did as I asked without question, without even the smallest complaint, but this time, he did not speak of pain when he suffered, nor did he cry to us from agony. His eyes remained unshaken, even as he witnessed the countless deaths and injustices counted behind him. Counted? Committed before him. The eye that lets everything float away. The accepting eye of someone who has resigned himself to the reality that everything that exists has to end. I wait patiently for him to speak.
단테님, 저는요. 철암사로 향하고 싶어요. 시춘이와 어르신, 선인들이 있는 방으로요. 시춘이가 위험해질 수도 있다고 생각해요.
Dangers in her life might be at risk?
목숨이 위험하진 않겠지만 오히려 목숨만 건재할 수도요. 치유 형님이 말씀하신 걸 되짚어 생각해보니
Hello, Vlastuvius. Welcome to the stream.
전과 같은 시춘이의 모습을 이제 볼 수 없을 것만 같아요.
For the first time, he speaks of the path he wishes to walk. Honglu's jade eye gazes beyond the walls of Donglongyan.
철암사의 문을
How
자유자재로
are you, Karo's house, Kanto 8? Kanto 8's pretty good. It's very wordy.
저뿐이에요.
There's a lot to it, but
옆에서 지켜보고 싶어요.
yeah.
혹시라도 위험한 일이 일어난다면 막을 수 있도록 말이에요.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
관리자님께서
I
이런
got a
결정을 내릴 것이라
feeling.
짐작하긴 했습니다. 각자가 살아온 생태 환경에 따라 판단의 기조가 달라지는 법인 만큼 저희와 함께한 시간이 전부였던 관리자님이기에 이런 판단을 내리신 것이라 생각합니다.
2 days until WAP. This Friday we're gonna be pulling some WAPP IDs. I hope you're ready. I keep disappointing you, don't I?
아직은 아닙니다.
That's what you're saying. Otis replies sternly.
뭐 얌전히 황금 가지만 얻고 가는 건 우리 방식이 아니긴 했지.
그건 그렇긴 하네요.
Ishmael agrees with Heathcliff for the first time since forever. She lied as she breathed. As easily as she breathed?
민감해서 날 세우긴 했지만 의견 차일 뿐이잖아. 유감은 없길 바래, 오티스 씨.
아주 헛소리였으면 무릎
Hello, Turdmite. Welcome to the stream. Fair enough. Otis and Gregor, whose stances were always diametrically opposed, have stopped shooting bitter remarks at each other. We're all growing... What? Familiar with each other. Okay, perfect. Let's do this then. Then let's do this. And in that strange era, we found purpose.
내 최고의 검인 차로를 그쪽으로 보내겠다.
Okay, so we're gonna fight alongside. We're gonna fight other Heishos alongside Zilu. She will not accompany you, but she will rendezvous. Okay, never mind.
흑수들이 전부 주인 없는 놈들이 되었다 하지 않았냐?
설명이 길어지니 차로는 해당하지 않는다고만 해두지.
Interesting.
그럼 그쪽은
언더보스와 그 필두 무장인 뇌횡을 막는 것이 제일 시급할 터. 나와 자공은 그들이 있는 대관원 앞에 주 전장으로 향한다.
The plan was now in motion. There was nothing more to discuss. And we both walked away to our destinations in opposite directions.
주군, 저는 저런 식으로 웃는 자들을 적지 않게 보아왔습니다. 빈 껍데기의 웃음입니다. 저런 자가 진실로 대의를 위해 움직일 수 있다고 생각하십니까?
사람마다 마음이 움직이는 이유는 각기 다른 법이니 그 수면만 바라보고서야 어찌 그 깊이까지 감히 헤아릴 수 있겠는가?
Honestly, fair enough. How can you speak to the fathoms? Bum 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 bum. Actions of a thief.
이번에도 치령의 뜻은
The recommended level
바꾼
average.
철암사로
The recommended
가려면
average for this
이곳을
is
거쳐서 가는 게 제일 빠른
53.
길이에요.
Sheesh. Looks like it leads underground.
아유, 빠른 길 맞아? 저것도 뭐야?
Excuse me.
빠른 길이니.
Turdmite, I'm doing well. How are you? Well, I never thought it was going to be easy. Ah, these chumps again. Looks like I was right.
그대로 몸을 돌려 왔던 길로 돌아가길 제안하지. 관대하기 그지없는 제의다. 군말 말고 따르도록.
가주 대전은 이미 종료되었고 결과는 모두의 앞에 공표되었어요. 누구의 명을 받아서 우리를 습격하려는 거죠?
순진하군. 이 대관원에는 이미 수많은 세력이 앞다투어 밀려오고 있다. 가주가 된다고 설쳐대는 그 녀석은 지금쯤 선인들을 뵙지도 못하고 길바닥에서 피나 흘리고 있을 거고. 아등한 것끼리 손을 잡은 모양이지만 고작 이런 취약한 군수
We'll see.
우리한테서 가주를 되찾을 수 있다고 생각하는 거냐?
Yes.
이미 정해진 결과를 받아들이지 못하고 멋대로 반역을 일으키는 주제에 우리가 뭘 되찾는다는 거예요? 애초에 빼앗긴 적도 없을 텐데요.
하물며 주인 되는 자의 이름도 내놓지 못한다니. 정당한 명분이었다면 묻지 않아도 스스로 뱉었을 것을. 스스로도 도둑의 행동이라 생각하는 게 분명하군.
우리가 왜 너희에게 명분 따위를 알려야 하지? 서라!
Okay, buddy. Bro really thinks he's gonna win. That's cute. What do you guys do? Bleed? Charge and rupture? Okay. Well, now I know you're screwed.
자신 있으면 하면 낮도 밤같이
That was a lot of damage up front. Think you can take that? Nice.
지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
Dum ba dum bum bum. I'll be right back. I have a hair in my eye and it's only getting worse. Let me just see if I can get it back. Their faces when the city suddenly transform into Star of the City threats, honestly. They should be very afraid. Because look at that. Look at all that damage. Now that's a lot of damage. Now that we're done, essentially I'll set the next fight. There's in chat, any one of y'all need a supporting unit, I can give y'all my friend code. I'm down for friend code exchanges. I'm just doing a supportless run, so I won't use any support. But I'll still actually grab back.
이거 건강 맞지? 아무튼 슬램!
포기하지 마시게. 무음음주.
We're missing some event units and Big Bird Ego Gregor. I'm still missing Big Bird Gregor and let's see, Otis. The ones I'm wanting primarily that I can think of off the top of my head are Big Bird Gregor. It's the B Mirso Bullet Beer Mirso, does that sound right? Angry Bee or something like that. And the other one was... What was the name of the other one? Queen Bee? No, not Queen Bee. It's whatever one Mirso was for the Amber Dawn event that we got earlier this year. Yellow Jacket, maybe? Maybe that was it? Hornet. Thank you, Hornet. Thank you. Yeah, Hornet. So, Hornet, Magic Bullet Otis, and Gregor are like my hopefuls.
서두르지 말고
We're going in to fight some more.
느긋하고 여유롭게.
I would be nervous, but I'm just not. Dum 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 dum. Boom, bra, ra. I think I have these in the wrong order.
예측할 수 없게.
I have about 300 saved. I can give you a Walt priority thingy from Twitter if you want. What is a Walt priority? 300 rolls saved? So what is that? You're saying you have 30,000 lunacy saved up? Because that's absolutely insane.
낯도 밤같이 숨이 닿도록 배우네.
That's nuts. Congratulations. Plus tickets, let's go. I need to count how many IDs in Walp I'll need to shard. I probably should start doing like 4 mirror dungeon runs every day to guarantee I can eventually get them all before it leaves again. Yeah, that's kind of me right now with Faust. The ring Faust. I think I nearly have enough. I was going to ask you guys about that, actually. I'm glad you said something.
정해진 운명이라네.
Eye of Precognition.
예측할 수 없게.
First time I'm hearing about a Walp guarantee thingy. Yeah, I don't know what Walp priority is. I'm not familiar.
초월, 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네. 자신 있으면 받아봐.
Hello, fellows. Hello, Torable. Welcome to the stream. You don't know what priority means? Like MB for burn? Welcome to the stream, fella. Indeed, welcome to the stream. Lightner, I don't know what you mean, like Walp priority thingy from Twitter. Is it a trailer for the Walpipi? Or is it a code for like tickets? I think I'm just confused about. I understand priority, and I understand like Walp priority. I don't understand Walp priority thingy. Like I don't know what I should be expecting, if anything. Is this an item of some sort? It's just a list of stuff. It's just a list for stuff to prioritize getting. Oh, I can give you a Walp priority thingy from Twitter. I thought you were talking about giving him an item. That's what I thought. I thought this was like an in-game item redeemable through Twitter or something. It's so self-explanatory. Not to the ones among us who are slightly slower and don't read. What? But yes, I wouldn't mind. So then I can kind of make notes of stuff that I'm wanting to prioritize, like Hornet Mirso, Lamp Greg, and the other one. I mainly prioritize getting what looks cool. I mainly plan to prioritize getting whatever I can pull, and then after the fact, sharding. Lamp Greg isn't Walp. What? I thought he was. I know he's available right now, right? So I'm pretty sure he's available right now. Whoever your poor master is.
부리는 것들의 수준을 보아 절대 가주 자리에는 앉지 못하겠군.
True.
떳떳한 명분도 없이 졸렬히 행동하니.
Sinclair, what?
네 놈들 사기도
Needs the enemy to hit all tails 3 times in a row to win a clash. Oops. I sent it anyway, bet. I'm gonna go look at it right now. Walpurgis priority by status. Looks like the best bleed is going to be La Mancha Land. Is that La Mancha Land Princess, or is that someone else? There's sirens outside? Nope. Just the wind. Looks like we've got Sinclair's, I can't remember his name, but little bitch boy is what I know him as. Yep. The bullet, the magic bullet. All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna stick to mine. Magic bullet, Hornet Mirso, and I guess I'm gonna change to Dawn Office Sinclair. Excuse me. Philip Clare is ahead of Symbiotus. Philip, yeah, Philip Sinclair. Sanguine Desire, Ego? Maybe? I don't think I have the ID yet is the problem.
그렇다면 너희는 무슨 자격으로 가주 자리를 지킨다는 거냐? 얼마나 대단한 자격이 있다고?
야, 적어도 이쪽은
There is no ID for Sanguine Desire.
여기를 바꿔보려는 의지는 가지고 있어.
Wait, what? I guess I'm saying, what ID would that be associated with then? With Sanguine Desire? It's not?
그 망할 총소리를 듣고서도 방을 더 늘리라는 궁리만 하려는 놈들보단 100배 낫지 않냐?
오티스 씨나 히스클리프 씨는 말을 언제나 강단 있게 하시네요.
단순히 병사를 모으는 것은 쉽다. 하지만 그들을 어떻게 이끄느냐는 것에서부터 리더의 자질이 드러나는 것이다.
그렇군요. 전쟁을 많이 겪어본 오티스님의 경험이 이러한 확신을 얻게 하신 거네요. 저는 전쟁과는 한참 거리가 먼 인생을 살았거든요.
You can't hear it, but I can.
뒷골목에는 이미 저도 모르는 크고 작은 전쟁들이 일어났을지도 모르죠. 지켜만 본 저는 할 수 있는 말이 없네요. 이런 자리에서
Pretty wordy.
어떤 말을
I
해야
love
할지도
wordy.
모르겠고요.
I'm neutral to it, I guess, overall. It seemed like the perfect moment for Otis to brag about her experience, but she fell silent at that remark.
그게 뭐 그렇게 어렵다고? 그냥 역 같으면 역 같다고 하면 되는 거지. 얘처럼.
저요?
I keep hearing like a woo. Is that the music? It must be the music. The woo. Yeah, there it is. I keep thinking that's a siren. Anyway, for a while, Sinclair continued to ask Heathcliff if he really was talking about him. It's pretty funny when you realize how long this Kanto was after finishing the dungeon yesterday. I'm so tired, man. I just stay tired
이렇게
at
많은
this point,
사람들이
you know?
함께 가는 건 처음이네요.
왜? 하인들을 대동하지 않았어?
어렸을 때는 혼자 가는 게 무서워서 같이 데려갈 때도 있었는데 크면서 점점 알게 되던 게 있었어요. 이곳은 오로지 혼자서 걷는 것만이 제일 마음이 편하다는 걸요.
Too bad you can't walk down it alone. I imagine Hong Lu slowly walking down this hallway alone with a dark expression. It wasn't a pleasant sight.
철암사는 말이죠. 저만이 자유롭게 출입할 수 있어요. 가주도 출입이 가능하다곤 하지만
Get yourself a vacay to a nice spot, Karos, or is work just too much?
할머니조차도 부르는 있어야지만 들어갈 수 있었죠.
I don't even know that work is too much. It's just
그런 거였어? 가치우 씨가 그냥
there just hasn't been as much downtime lately as I would like there to be, I guess.
진짜 신선인가 뭔가 하는 거라도
Excuse me, kind of a nothing complaint, really.
네.
It's
인고의 시간을 거치고 비로소 불로장생의 방법을
far more
체득하여
people have it far worse than me.
선임의
If anything,
반열에
I'm just busy, and I should be grateful if nothing else. You know?
그게 정말 가능해? 진정한 불로불사는 못 찾은 거라며.
아, 입을 또 왜 다물어? 사람 불안하게. 저기 뭐가 틀어박혀 있는 거야?
그래도 이곳은 바깥보다 차분하고
Nothing is a nothing complaint if it sticks around with you that long. It's just
좋은 향도 나는 것 같고
it's just the constant feeling of not having enough
여러
time.
세력이 맞부딪히기
And sometimes life just gets that way, so it is what it is.
믿기지 않을 만큼
There'll be lulls. There'll be periods of like downtime again. I just gotta wait it out.
길을 제대로 아는 자는
Let it happen when it happens, that kind of
대관원
thing.
안에서도 거의 없으니까요. 적어도 대관원에 침입하는 외부 세력들을 마주칠 염려는 덜 수 있지 않을까요?
그런 복선 깔지 말라니까.
Wise words. I have those sometimes. It's mainly based on luck. A ridiculous idea. So we've been making our way down these stairs the whole time. Yeah, so we were in the banquet for a long time. We made our way down these stairs into the temple. So now we're walking into the temple. I thoroughly appreciate that the background sort of illustrates and matches where we're headed. Excuse me. Unfortunately, it was indeed a foreshadowing. The backgrounds don't get enough love, especially this one is very artsy and wonderfully well done. As all dreams should be. Am I the only one who's not the biggest fan of the voice line when Hoshu has most damage? Hoshu? Ryoshu? That's understandable with this skin. Holy burp, just you wait. Blade Shoe, excuse me. Yes, Blade Shoe. It didn't take very long before another faction appeared before us. They look a little more serious.
너희들은 누굴 따르고 있나? 왜 이런 곳을 돌아다니는 거지?
가야 할 곳이 있으니까요. 여러분들은 왜
Kanto
이런 곳을
9 has my
돌아다니시나요?
favorite background, I think. Interesting. I'll have to keep an eye out for it.
세력이냐? 선인들이 계신다는 그곳에 갈 셈인가? 가주 자리를
again.
빠르게 확정 지으려고.
막아 사는 척 떠보려면 모를 줄 알았나. 애송이가. 그 장소를 찾지 못해 같은 곳을 빙빙 돌고만 있을 뿐이면서.
이곳은 빌어먹게도 넓어서 말이지. 길만 얌전히 알려주고 꺼진다면 쫓지는 않겠다. 자격도 없는 것이 가주가 된다는 가당차는 발상은 포기하라.
Maybe we should give up on your idea of stopping us. Ever think of that, buddy?
좋은 진리네요.
Goodness, Karos, I'm seeing bubbles when you burp. Yeah, sorry. Excuse me. I apologize.
시연합니다.
해체해줄게. 결정. 해도 좋아. 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
그려낸 대로
소리와 호흡을 멈추고
Couldn't it? Ba-da-bum, bum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum. That'll be fine. They'll be staggered anyway.
대행 완료. 한눈 팔았으면 되자야.
이기심장해. 잠깐 마지막으로 남길 만한 거기서 훌륭한 단말만.
Dum 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 dum.
검문 위협.
낫도 방긋이 숨을 타도 배우네.
미래를 과거와 같이.
감상은 어떤가요?
네가 분강 맞지?
Kill him!
바이올렛 브레이크 슬램!
We've worked hard to prepare ourselves for this moment. This time.
검문 확보.
Dum dum dum.
그대는 어디까지
All staggered, baby. That's the way I like them.
이기심장.
That's the way we like to see them.
잠깐 저리 대기.
Nice and staggered. Dum 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 dum.
운명적인 죽음일세.
이 순간이 다가도 베어내리라.
Dum 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 dum
낫도
dum.
방긋이 숨을 타도 배우네.
아비 교환.
Yeah, I think you're cooked, buddy. You're the last one left. I think you're donezo now. 218, no big deal. It's fine. It was easy. Cooked. He saw what we were capable of, and he went. And frankly, I don't blame him. Yeah, Blade Shoe's literally just a bunch of blade swiping noises. That's her voice line.
이번에도
It's
지령의 뜻은
it's literally just a
본인과
series of
같군.
and then in there somewhere she goes that's it.
재밌겠는데?
That's the whole thing. Could have been something else, TBH. I also don't like it. It should have been something else. I think it should have been at most 3 or 4, and they shouldn't have been so digital in process. Like, and then her saying something like, let me think for a moment of a good line. I seek vengeance for the family I slayed, or something like that.
순간이 다 되어내리라.
Something about retribution. That's what her blade sounds like. Yeah, but it's too digitized and processed. It's too like every blade slice is like whoosh, and then it after the initial whoosh, you just hear a bunch of and it's that layered like 5 or 6, 8 times something. It's too much. It's too much. It's because it's not a normal sword. Yeah, but that feels like a cop out. I don't know. I just don't know. It sounds rough and I don't like it. I'll just admit it. Man, I'm tired. Gotta wake up. Wake up. Wake up. 2 staggered. Alright. This engagement is looking a little sketchy for us. I will admit. Karos wants clean cuts, artistic. I just want something... I don't even know. Let's just say different. Yeah, maybe something that isn't so digitized and like... It's not... I don't know.
훌륭한 단말만 해요.
시연합니다.
Damn. Get yourself some blade lineage? Yeah, but you just haven't played Kanto 9 yet, so that's why you don't like it. I'm open for Kanto 9 to change how I feel. 100%.
이 순간이 다 되어내리라.
I've played Kanto 9, I still don't like it. I have a feeling I'm going to be similar to Legacy. Unfortunately. It stinks, but that's just the way I feel. You know? It is what it is. I'm going to hit the lube before anything hype happens and I miss it. Good luck. Hurry back. Who's your master? I don't like it for a different reason. Interesting.
부정할 필요 없지.
그게 아직도 티가 나나?
전장을 기억하는 덕에 다른 것도 잘 알지. 이를테면 네놈 같은 잡졸들의 입을 열게 하는 수백 가지 방법이라던가.
아쉽게 되었군. 그렇다면 내가 입을 다물 방법은 딱 한 가지로 줄어든다.
Oh. Okay. Sheesh.
스스럼 없이 자결할 정도의 이름이라. 대단한 무게를 가진 인물이라는 뜻이겠지.
혹은 밝혀져서 안 되는 정보가 새어나갔을 경우 심리를 조작해 처리하는 충을 썼을 수도 있겠네요.
Noticing that there was a previously unseen, serious-looking Hong Lu's eyes, we forged onward. More fighting. Let's go. Excuse me.
서두르지 말고.
They're ratcheting it up. Was that a gunshot? Ah, shit.
방금 것은 위협용 사격이었습니다.
I don't think it was. I think you missed. I heard you curse under your breath. It's funny.
저들은
Finally, the thumb bros. Yes.
하는 건 예의가 없군.
실례했습니다. 대가를 치를 수 있게 도와주실 수 있습니까?
못할 것도 없지. 혓바닥을 내밀어라.
That incomprehensible exchange between the pair was soon followed by the sight of a severed tongue rolling in the dirt. Ew.
엄지로군.
저 녀석은 혀가 없어졌으니 제가 말하겠습니다. 관리자 단테와 그 일행, 그리고 가봉님께서는 이곳을 지날 수 없습니다.
뭔가 호칭이...
상황이 상황이니만큼 지금 저 녀석은 LCB 수감자 홍로가 아닌 가시 가문의 보구로 대하고 있는 거다.
Understandable, I
분명
guess.
가문의 도련님이라는 신분이 엄지의 말단인 솔다토로 보이는 저자보단 명백히 높은 위계일 테지.
그럼 혹시 비켜달라고 하는 건...
소용없어. 저 새끼들은 말로는 존중해줘도.
Karos, do you want...
정말로 계급이나 위계 차이에 엄청
Karos, do what you want, but I think you shouldn't spend shards trying to get old WALP units. I think you should keep trying to finish off Season 7 since there's only 1 or 2 banners after WALP before the season ends. Yeah, so my plan is to use shards on Ring Faust, and that will probably be all of my current chests. Dang you, Mirso. Why, did you go to the opposite team? Why you sound like that? Oh, fair enough. I didn't notice that. Funny. Sharp Shark, hello. Welcome to the stream. Whoa, you're at Kanto 8 now. Indeed. I remember watching you at Ricardo's struggle. Were you watching the right streamer? Because I think I recall accidentally beating Ricardo once and it not involving a crazy amount of effort. Either way, welcome to the stream. Either way.
언더보스께서 이곳을 지나는 사람은 전부 적으로 취급하라고 명령하셨습니다.
I was
본래
sure.
아군이었던 그렇지 않든 간에 보이는 대로 처분을 명하셨죠.
I could be misremembering, but I don't think we struggled.
돌아가 주시지 않겠습니까?
그건 곤란한데요.
Made a literacy error there? You didn't struggle at all. Okay.
전력으로 상대해드릴 수밖에 없군요.
I was thinking I hadn't, but I don't know.
그놈이 매복시켰군. 이딴 식으로 나올 생각이었다면 처음부터 결과.
No, it's me anyways. I'm just gonna drop by and watch. Please do, Sharp Shark. We're slowly churning our way through, fighting everyone as we go. I'll be interested to see how a fight goes with a couple of ranged enemies.
아니, 아래 턱재로 부서뜨려도 모자라겠군.
뭐 역시 솔다토 따위는 제 분수도 파악하지 못하는군. 내 놈 혀가 100가닥이라도 모자라다.
이놈들에게는 원하는 답을 얻지 못할 것 같군. 상관의 명령에만 죽고 사는 꼴통들이니.
Time to kill.
오티스 씨가 좋아하는 군상 아닌가요, 그거?
Are they?
한때는 엄지의 방식을 전략적으로 높게 치던 시절도 있었다.
Oh.
지금은
Welcome to the YouTube short Sharp Shark. Sharp Shark must have been watching a Mirror World. Maybe. Insolent fool. Ah, okay, that makes sense.
대가를 치른 후에도 계속 그따위로 말할 수 있는지 두고 보지.
We'll see if you can keep babbling like that when you're fucking dead. How about that?
낮도 밤도 치.
Dum digga dum 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 dum.
그려낸 대로
When we were talking about liking something, what were we talking about liking? I was obviously here, of course, and not in the kitchen. When were we talking about liking something?
이 순간이 다도 되어내리라.
I don't know. What were we talking about? Kill them all. Blade Choo's win lines. Oh, it's about yeah. Yeah, when she does the most damage and it's just a constant whirring of that is what was being discussed. Dum 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 dum.
결정, 해제, 초월, 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Stagger plus? What are you doing, buddy? Other than getting your ass kicked. We're gonna go down, down, up, up, up. Down. Down, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up, down. Let's double up on the ups. I like it. Why did I go from unopposed?
자신 있으면 받아봐.
Okay, I'm gonna make dinner then, BRB. Are we there yet? I guess not. We might be here when you get back, Cthulhu Lulu. It's already pretty late, so we'll see. Dum 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 dum. Yeah, so basically my goal right now is to stagger them before they have a chance to stagger us. And hope and pray that we can heal between now and then. Because right now it's getting a little bit sketchy. Not sure I love it.
낫도 반드시 손타도 태어내고 태어난 원망도 엿하지.
미래를 과거와 같이.
Up, down, down. Up, down, up. I hope your blankets are warm and fresh out the dryer you sleep when you sleep. Wow, Middle Ishmael getting beat up so hard. I'm not used to seeing her like that. Seeing as I use a middle team hop. To be fair, mine is severely underleveled. So take that in consideration when you see this happening.
이거 공감 맞지? 필살! 바이올렛 브레이크 슬램!
Myth, hello, welcome to the stream.
이 순간이 다 되어내리라. 원망을 엿하지나. 숨막히도록 견뎌왔고 절박하게 갈망했으니 헤아릴 수 없이
From 36 up to 104. I know what you mean, but you basically just cursed me. I'd rather die than be warm while trying to sleep. The blankets are warm. They never said how you'd be. I don't know about y'all, but some warm blankets when I and the room are freezing cold, I never sleep better than in that moment.
어디까지 각오했을지 선택받았지. 딸아이도 이 상처를 기억하고 있으면 좋겠구려.
I see, so you'd want that instead? Well, during this heat wave, I'm going commando. Understandable. My wife has a fun habit of ripping the blankets completely off of me, so I sleep fully clothed in sweatpants. Because if I don't, I wake up freezing my ass off in the middle of the night, wondering what the hell happened to the blankets. Let's try to build some poise up, shall we? I shall bound you to everlasting warmness during your nap. Welcome to Shorts Chat, Shorts Chat, myth something. No blanket for me, fair enough. Fair enough.
말했잖아. 느리다고.
Excuse me. I apologize. Yeah, low-key, there's a struggle happening. Kara's making sure he's dressed in the warmest wool, so when his wife steals the blankets, he doesn't freeze. Exactly. Exactly, that's the way, dude. It's literally the method. Thank me later.
당신을 죽여라 절규하는 내 모든 시간들의 어성이.
We lost one, they're dead. We got Otis in. Yeah, so they're in the wrong order. I'll thank you when I'm married. Right now, I've just got to live through uni. Indeed, indeed. That's a good solo focus. If one thing should have all your attention, it's that. You gotta make sure you do it proper. Do it upright. Know what I'm saying? They all seem alive. Why did it rotate someone out then? That's kind of weird. Isn't that weird, or is that just me? But you have Otis as well. Goodness, did you shard everyone? I'm quite jealous. Everyone but Faust, yes. I have the entire House of Spiders team sans Faust. I can't remember. Was it up there? It was up there. Then down. Okay. And we're good across the board, it would seem. Yep, as Pepe said, we're only missing Faust. And I might be able to shard her today, depending. Faust, she escapes your grasp. Indeed, she does. But not for long. We're gonna go up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down. What? Down, up. Yeah, that's what it was for sure. Yeah, Hong Lu died, which is kind of wild, all things considered. But okay, I feel like he was one of our stronger units. The plan was shard her Friday. Plans change. Yeah, we'll see. Y'all, should I shard Philip, Claire, or Favis Rodion? Philip Claire, for sure. For sure, Philip Claire. Don't get me wrong, Philip's a little bitch, but his ID in Limbus Company is hella burned, so... Excuse me.
이 순간이 다 되어내리라.
건물 확보. 오른손의 길에 한 걸음 더 가까이.
낮도 밤도 지.
You're close to finishing the Kanto? How close are we talking, Dante?
절박하게 갈망했으며 헤아릴 수 없이
But big bazongas? I mean, if we're being honest, you can get big bazongas from any Rodion ID, no? Am I wrong? I could be. That's why I'm asking. Insufficient in Geflin. We're at 1 hour 52 minutes. Let's do 2 boxes. Let's move very quickly, shall we? I think for good measure, we go ahead and throw these 2 in.
지령을 받았습니다.
It just makes sense, too. I'm gonna change the order as well. Yeah. We want him to die first, then her.
기 이럴 것 같아서 대기 타고 있었지.
Yeah, hear me out.
기
지령을 받았습니다.
Okay.
눈 크게 뜨고
Good luck. Thank you. This is a big fight. Good luck win rating.
이것도
Sexual harassment incoming? Oh god.
꼭 생긴 게 바깥으로 나온 것 같네.
This place sure as heck looks like the outside.
인공의 조명이나 가히 야외라 착각할 만하구려.
We should be getting pretty close, but
네, 누군가 이미 도착해 있군요.
there was a small hill in front of the bridge leading into Tiakan Temple.
시춘이의 사병들이네요.
Oh, hello there. There's a small hill of bodies, all of them mangled and broken to the point we couldn't even tell how many of them there were. On top of the hill sat Li Hang. Hang? And the heavily wounded figure in front of him was... Oh, shit! Oh, no.
아따 늦었네. 심심해서 좀 놀고 있었어.
How badass. Yeah, he definitely got him.
끝날 때까지 죽치고 기다리려고 그 시기하고 있었던 모양이야. 예전에 흑수 말 대가리 휙 들어가더만 복 빠진 게 별거 없구만.
Uncle Hang? Yeah, indeed.
작전대로라면 뇌이는 지금 대관원 앞의 전장에서 가치오와 대치하고 있어야겠다.
Looks like you slipped past him.
술을 잃혔군요.
Or yeah, that.
자로라는 자를 우리에게 붙이겠다고 한 건 이런 돌발 상황에 대한 보험이었고.
Excuse me. Oh, and Zilu's here too. And as if on cue, Zilu arrived. Here we go. She was covered from head to toe in blood, but I could easily guess that the blood wasn't hers. Why would it be? He looks tough. I'll give him credit. I do remember him now.
토끼가 기어들어온 게좀 초밥이네. 이런 길이 있는 줄도 모르고 먼 길로 뺑 돌아버렸네. 아, 여기는 지도도 없어? 나이 먹을 만치 먹고 미아될 뻔했지요. 어디? 내 식
잘 보내줬지. 역시 니놈이 복병을 숨겼다.
아유, 아그들이라 것이니. 아직도 정신머리가 없어.
당신도 누군가의 의뢰를 받고 이곳 가주 승계를 놨거나 지체시키려고요.
원래는 가시춘 가가 들어가기 전에 먼저 잡아볼 생각이었는데, 야, 뭔 대단한 뜻이 있어갖고 거시기하러 온 것 같더냐.
그럼 이미 실패하지 않았나요?
돌아가서 지자리에 앉아야 끝나는 거 아니야?
Oh, yeah.
잡아 죽여불면 그만이지.
So we beat him here, or she loses the throne.
흑수도 그래야지만 움직이나 보네요.
인디야, 여기는 위아래가 없는가?
엄지?
너는 무엇이라도 됐다고 나한테 겁도 없이 질문을 막 갖다 붙이냐?
We don't care about you.
저 한 가지 여쭤볼 것이 있어요.
그래? 뭐?
Really?
가시가
뭐?
도련님쯤 되시면은 나랑 직통해도 거시기 하진 않지? 보시오.
말. 웨이 씨를 죽이지
말.
않고 계속 붙잡아 두고 계시는 이유가 있으신가요? 보통 그럴 때는 말이죠. 협상을 원하시더라고요.
협상? 림버스 컴퍼니급에서 나한테 협상이라는 말을 쓰는 건 조금 이상한데. 뭐 틀린 말도 아닌게. 그래도 쪼까 애매해요. 저놈의 새끼가 너희들한테 얼마나 중요한지 가늠이 안. 목숨줄은 간당간당하게 붙여는 놨는데 이게 뭐 협상 테이블에 올라는 갈란가. 흑수필두라고는 해도 영 쪽을 못 쓴 게 뭐 다른 주박이라도 붙었나.
말해.
Zilu, who's been standing beside us in silence this whole time, suddenly spoke up. So is she gonna fight him alongside us? What do you want? Her voice was so deep, cavernous, and sincere that it almost made me think that she really was going to give him whatever he wanted in return for Wei.
그 말 한번 야무지게 잘하네. 그래. 이라고 운을 띄워줘야 나도 거시기하겠지.
This dude seems kind of gross. This fight was a nightmare at release, although IDK about how it is with current IDs. We shall see. I want you, you pesky rabbit. He is gross. Yep, he is gross.
자로 씨의 목을 내놓으라 하는 건
아니야. 내가 그렇게 양심이 없겠냐.
그럼
Then?
딱 한 번. 열하고 나면 돼지든 살든 나랑 한따까리를 하든 적어도 이놈은 풀어줄란게. 아하, 눈깔.
Take a single what? Take a single cut from my blade and I'll hand over the feller.
정정당당한 승부 결투. 뭐 이러면 얼마나 좋게. 근데 상황이 상황인지라.
Literally a W punching bag boss? Well, that and it was nerfed. Kim Ji-hoon streamed himself beating it like 7 minutes before the patch for the nerf was going to start. Interesting.
알다시피 검은 토끼 너랑 나는 상상이 겁나 안 좋아서 말이지.
내놈 여전하군.
그립이냐?
저자에게 베어지면 반드시 두 동강이다. 죽인다는 말을 길게도.
그 혓바닥은 닳지도 않나.
가치우 밑에서 배운다는 제자들이라면서 뭐 성가신 기술을 배웠다더만.
Oh, I see.
이라고였냐? 요상한 기운 같은 거를 몸에 감아본다제? 그러면 강화 시술맨키로 단단해진다던데? 그리고 그 신을 요령껏 모아서 힘으로 바꾸면 빗꼬리 같은 것이 몸이나 무기를 감아불고 그게 망이라지? 내가
He did mention Shin by name.
습득하고 있을게.
Kind of wild.
한번 보자고. 그래도 아직 감이 죽지는 않았는지 망 하나 정도는 감을 수 있지? 나도 너그 하는 거 구경이나 해볼란.
Lei Hang looked at Zilu with a shit-eating grin. We don't know Zilu. We're barely even acquaintances. There's no way she'd risk her life for people who are essentially strangers. And what about Wei? Do they even know each other? I seriously doubt he's as close to her as he is to us. And it might sound cold, but even we're not really that close to Wei either. I can't bring myself to ask her to risk her life like that. He's probably not kidding either. Lei hangs surrounded by at least a few dozen bodies. But there's not even a scratch on him. Wei struggles to speak through labored breaths. Did he stand up? But his eyes tell me he's already accepted his fate. That's sad.
아가씨만 무사히 보내주시면 됩니다. 이 불상사는 오로지 제가 제대로 주위를 살피지
Rip Wei indeed.
저마저 없으면 아가씨에게는 아무도 없습니다. 부탁드립니다.
Instead of begging for his life, Wei asks us to look after Jia Shi-chun instead. As he's always done. Zilu looks at Honglu.
내게 소중한 사람인가?
Important to you? Truth be told, Wei probably isn't all that important to Honglu. But Wei was Jia Shi-chun's loyal follower, and that was pretty much it. Honglu said he hadn't interacted much with him back in Dongyan either. But I imagine that Honglu would probably rather not see the people he cares about shed any more tears. He'd seen more than enough of that since the annihilation of the Kong family. And that goes for us too. Can we really cut him off just like that? We hadn't talked to him very much, but we'd spent a pretty significant amount of time together, and quietly we've grown to care more about him. We learned more about who he was, about the kind of person his master Jia Shi-chun was. Whenever we ran into them in all kinds of places, we were happy to meet them, and we really wanted them to do well. We didn't want either of them to die. And they were the first allies we'd ever made of our own volition, no matter how short-lived that alliance was. If we let him kill Wei here, we'd be adding another regret to our past, knowing that we'd let someone down again. As we are reminded every time we meet Sod and her subtle yet noticeable sadness, we'll blame ourselves, we'll resent our weakness. We won't stop thinking about how we could have prevented this if we were stronger. We've died and killed countless times on our journey here, but death is the kind of force that swoops in our moments of dejection to remind us that we can never get used to it. I know we can't save everyone, but we can at least try. I've seen enough deaths of our friends and families and those who could have seen friends to know that. There wasn't any reason Wei should be special. I wasn't expecting some promise with myself to never let anyone even remotely close to us die again either. But Honglu.
저는 웨이 씨가 죽지 않았으면 좋겠어요.
All right, you got it, Hong.
다시 볼 시춘이의 모습이 슬퍼하는 얼굴이 아니면 물론 자로 씨가 제 말을 들어줘.
Zilu didn't even hesitate to. She strode up to Lei Hang. Cut me down. Chachihu. What?
저체 물처럼.
잠깐, 지금 뭐하는?
Flame bursts forth, wreathing Lei Hang's intimidating Padao, then rises into a raging pillar of fire before a single ring of light materializes around it. On the other hand, a warm, comforting light, presumably the same light Lei Hang mentioned earlier, began to radiate and shimmer from Zilu's body.
뇌행, 엄지의 카포이자 동부십검 중 하나. 전력으로 가르겠다.
입으로 배나.
And as though on cue, Lei Hang slashed at Zilu's unmoving body with a diagonal cut. The sheer wind pressure and the heat from the slash, it was powerful enough to push some of us back. But Zilu was still standing silently as she had been before. As she had been.
아무리 대갈통을 안 노렸어도 이거 두 동강이 안 나야. 단단하기는 허벌나게 단단하네. 그 신이란 거 손바닥이 쩌릿쩌릿해.
She survived?
그래 봐야 단단해졌다 그거지. 베이지 않는 것도 아닌갑서. 죽지는 않았다. 그 정도 아니겠나?
So that's why she won't be available to help us. Blood burst from Zilu the moment Lei Hang asked, and...
자로 씨.
Oh, she's got it, yeah, like all the way across. Honglu ran up to Zilu to stop her fall.
자로 씨. 왜 그러셨던 건가요?
충분했기 때문에. 소중하다 생각한 사람의 슬퍼하는 얼굴을 보고 싶지 않다고 했었던 그 대답.
Zilu continues resolutely despite the gushing blood.
이것이 내가 배운 임자, 나의 혁, 즉 인협이다. 있는 맡기지. 예.
Alright, we better show up for her. This woman, who I'd not even exchanged a single word with, calls me a friendly nickname when her own life's on the line.
성가신 놈 하나 치워본 게 인자 좀 속이 시원하네. 약속은 지킨다. 저놈도 내가 한 입으로 두 말은 안 하는 놈이란 걸 알지. 검게 순순히 베인 것 아니겠냐.
With that, Lei Hang kicked way in our direction.
잡고 가라.
We got him back, boys.
새 빠지게 재활시키면 두 발로는 걸어다닐란다. 뭐, 그 목숨줄이 여기서 끊어지지 않는다면 말이지. 도련님을 데리고 가서 전문을 열 거지. 자, 그럼은.
Lei Hang begins walking in our direction, cracking his neck.
어디? 한번 와보소.
All ready to go around.
저 차람사 안에서 승계 끝나기 전에는 얼추 다 처려갔어. 잘 놀다 갑니다.
Oh boy, here we go. So he's definitely going to be burned. Flex tape brings back memories. Lei Hang targets bunny girls. Who doesn't? Who doesn't these days? Oh shit. Okay. Well, boys, I think we're getting outrolled here. But we can at least follow the prescript. Holy shit. This is kind of not great, huh? No backseating until one honest attempt, everyone? Holy shit! Let's just put him out of his misery. He's level 80, I think. Why the hell is he level 80? Holy damage. I think he just staggered another one in one hit. Tell me it ain't about to happen again. We rolled terribly into him. What is happening? Backseating warning, try not to die. I'll do my best. I've got 3 staggers on my hand at the moment. It's not good. Why didn't he die? He's overwhelmingly powerful. So this is a capo of the thumb. And one of the 10 blades of the east. I had to admit it. We simply don't have enough power to defeat him yet. Especially with him coming at us with the intent to kill.
저 검 하나는 언제 봐도 탐나는군.
I think back to one of our previous battles. Don Quixote of La Mancha land. He was undeniably a more powerful foe than Li Hang. There's a significant gulf of power between them, too. I can sense it. But we're struggling against him so much more. Because unlike Don Quixote, this guy's actually trying to kill us. His jocular demeanor seems to imply that to him this was just another day at work, but he's got no intentions of toying with us. He's going for the kill. Didn't know that could make this much of a difference. There was so much that separated him from the rest of us. His sheer physical strength, experience, and skill, not to mention the powerful armor and the apparently famous weapon. All of that combined into one became a wall that stood between us and our goal. At least. If we can somehow fight on equal ground.
단테님, 다음은 어떻게 해볼까요?
Honglu asked with a slightly exhausted voice, but he is smiling still. Okay, one for all. Or all... Yeah, one for all. Honglu's never been the first one to ask the questions or share his opinions with the rest of us. He'd reply to others' questions or share a few detached observations when we were at an impasse, but... Honglu. It's probably a bad time to ask him this, but... I had a burning question that needed to be answered. Why did you ask that? I mean, what I'm asking is... whatever I'm throwing at him doesn't seem to be working. And while I can keep bringing you guys back...
알 것 같아요. 무슨 말씀이신지.
Yeah, so why are you asking?
하지만 저도 잘 몰라요.
Oh, okay. That was an odd thing to say, but Honglu's expression did not seem confused or complicated at all. His eyes carried that sense of freedom of someone looking far off into the distant horizon.
꽉 닫혀있던 방 안에 아주 조금 창의 틈이 열린 것 같아요. 먹먹한 소리가 부드럽게 풀어지고 어디선가 바람이 기분 좋게 불어들어와서 어느새 그 바람이 저를 조금씩 흘러가게 하고 있었나 봐요.
His eyes focus on me.
그러니까 제가 단테님의 생각이 궁금해진 것도 물어보고 싶어진 것도 그 바람의 탓이 아닐까요?
But I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what more I can do to get past this monster.
단테님, 제게 이번 일을 어떻게 할지 맡기겠다고 하실 때
You said you wanted me to make the decision.
이런 고난을 예측하셨나요?
No, I did not like this.
그렇다면 제가 순탄하게 일을 해결할 것이라고 생각하셨나요?
Of course not.
하지만 제게 선택의 기회를 맡겨주셨죠.
It's because I had faith that it was the right thing to do. Did Honglu just help us figure it out? What the right thing to do is? I didn't have a clue as to what Honglu was going to do, but what's the right thing? I believe that his choice would be correct. That's why he...
지금 어떻게 해야 할지 모른다고 하셔도 저는 분명 또 다른 방법을 떠올리실 거라 믿고 있답니다. 제게 흘러오는 바람이 그쪽을 향해 등을 간지렸거든요.
That's why Honglu trusted me. Very well then. Ramus Oriorius. So we unlocked a new power that I'm never going to use. Morositas. Under mercy, all shall be made equal. By entering a contract with me, the sinner's strength were all raised up or dragged down to a similar level despite the disparity before that. If we're in an unfair fight, all we need to do is level the playing field.
뭘 연병을 해서 왔는지 몰라도 갑자기 재밌게 만드는구만. 너랑 내 힘을 고만고만하게 만드는 갑네. 그죠? 저같이 사긴 하구만. 뭐 막 밀리면은 있는 거 없는 거 다 갖다 써야 안 나갔냐? 부탁 덤벼라.
Durante ability, yeah. Durant?
그래서
Durante? Durante?
다음에 어떻게 하실지는 정하셨나요?
Time for round 2.
지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
Okay, so I mean, obviously it's time to use it because again, well, not currently, but or am I currently using it? For 3 turns, set all units' offense and defense levels to the average of all units. It's already activated. At least it seems like it's already activated. Yeah, it's already activated. It's weird how everything's muffled. Go! It already used for the encounter. It's permanent for this fight. It's already in effect. Oh! Okay, well, at least we're able to clash with this fucker. I'm glad because before... Well, you saw. Wham! It is weird how muffled everything is.
심장을 노려!
Hey!
미래를 가둬와겠지.
We're beating his ass. Something tells me he's getting mad. We're good there. Okay. Okay, we're putting up a bit of damage. Shit, I just came back. Welcome back, Legacy. Insane win rate. Missed the cool moment where we learned a new Durante ability. Or sorry, Durante ability. Yep. It was quite cool. Yes, Dawn, do the damage. Woo, triple digits. You too, girl. Come on, everybody on. Triple digits. Let's see it. Or not, and that's fine too. He's losing clashes to a level 30. What a lame. Interesting, this one triggers with a disembodied line in Chesed blue text, while the other Durante abilities do not get this preface. I did not notice, to be honest. Oh, why is he hitting us? You stop that right now, sir. Stop. Stop. I said stop. Stop. You have violated the law. Red coin spam? Oh, that explains it. I get those too, so I guess it's fine. Can we do better than favored? Yeah, dominating. This is pissing me off. There he is, my favorite new Identities Abuse Goblin. What? Literally effortless? Is it... Is it the IDs I'm using? I'm scared to ask the question. Yes, it is. Sorry. So this is supposed to... I'm not supposed to have his health down this low yet, I assume. And? I mean, to be fair, he was kicking my whole ass before the Durante activation. Oh yeah, I'm trying not to perceive it after I suffered so hard on this fight. Might be a mix of the identities and he being nerfed. And he got nerfed a bit after release. This fight makes you want to gouge your eyes out even post-nerf. Oh. The people are mad you're not struggling as they did, Karos. Understandable. Understandable. Because, honestly, there's stuff that people will say was not bad at all for them, and I will struggle through. So, like, I get it. Because every time y'all say something's easy, I struggle my ass off to barely make it through. And it is frustrating when that happens. We'll leave that up just for the res. I didn't struggle. This is like you first trying Ricardo. Win rate is buns. I'll be honest, win rate is just a faster way for me to figure out what's dominating. He really only needed one nerf, and it was to his unbreakable coins hitting too hard when broken. I probably would be mad, but I stubbornly forced myself to solo the boss while I was a new player. Yeah, soloing this? No thanks. Dante, not a win rate warrior, are you? You know, not many are in the chat, surprisingly. You'd think more would be, after having played the game. But, my team had no business taking 1,000 plus damage when I won the clash. Oh, yeah, that's ridiculous. That would piss me off. That would almost be enough to get me to stop playing the game for a while. If I lost the clash and took 1,000 damage, nah. Nope. Nope. Or sorry, if I won the clash and took 1,000 damage. The nerf was necessary. It was a matter of attrition pre-nerf. Interesting. So just going through all 12 of your teammates and hoping they can survive long enough to whittle him down. Is that Furioso? Yeah, it's Furioso. Is Furioso about to wrap it up? With nearly 700 damage? Good God. He's already about to win. Win rate, tis the most ingenious idea. What the? I don't know. He just did a lot of damage to a lot of my units. Oh, and he's not done yet. I think I might have been staggered just now. Oh, shit. What's he hitting me with? Okay. You guys cultivated this, by the way? I'm not a one-rate warrior. You all told him to build meta House of Spiders just cause he pulled Rian Sang. Yeah. I don't know that I would have pulled... I don't know that I would have built House of Spiders, but it's fun having the option to... I'm genuinely fucking mad. Not me, I don't like the team. Yeah, you beat it. 3 turns is absurd. Pre-nerf, it was also kind of randomly up to your timing, i.e. what percent HP you got him to before the first Tiger Slayer. It's because he likes Ryoshu. Yeah, I'll be honest, if House of Spiders didn't focus on Ryoshu, I don't think I would have had interest. I hated the way Faust looked. Like, the 2 ring IDs, or not, maybe not 2 ring IDs, but Honglu's House of Spiders and Faust's House of Spiders were kind of whatever. He was using Drifting Blade and actually playing the fucking game. That's fair. I'm mad because Heath didn't use his skill 3. What? Faust looks awesome. Faust looks cool, I just wasn't a fan of it initially. More of a sprinter than a marathoner, eh?
그 요상한 능력도 맞는 건 아닌갑네. 시간이 그까진가 보다.
Bleed go burr. Is that what it was? Bleed? I feel like I'm half bleed, half burn. I don't even inflict enough bleed to be a bleed team, really. Not as good as one it can be. The Ring Faust, I can understand. But this should have brought him down to our level.
경험의 격차가 유의미할 정도로.
So what's about to happen? Fight drags on. Li Hang, shut your dumb ass up. Even Heisho team takes more than House of Spiders team. Read the room.
지금까지 해오던 거 잊었냐? 언젠가는 꺾을 수 있어.
Heathcliff encouraged us with his usual bluntness, but it was true that determination was the only thing keeping some sinners on their feet. The Tiekan temple is right there, right in front of us, but we simply can't get past this final threshold. Choo said that we were the key to stopping this war's powder keg from blowing, but we're stopped by this one man on a bridge between us and the temple. I thought I'd finally found a way to even things out by resonating with the golden bow, but all the sinners are LARPing and spraying ketchup on their shirts. I should... Do not kneel. Oh shit, look who it is! I just don't see how we can get past this wall. This is how we introduce our own wall. A low, deep voice boomed from behind us. Shit. Gotta hand a controller to Big Bro? True, true. This is why some IDs should be locked behind progression. Canonically, Dante gets the IDs at the same time they release, so... You're going to get spring locked? I love Ring Faust. The design hit me like a freight train when the character showed up on screen. Which Project Moon would have added hard versions of the Cantos for those who wanted more challenge or using newer IDs. I mean, it's available after you've beaten it once, right?
아, 그러네. 누워있는 저 토끼가 괜히 불을 판 게 아니었네.
It was for him to follow?
이거 영광이네.
Maybe after Inferno is over?
세상에서 네 놈이 사라졌으면
No, it's only Intervalos. Oh, never mind then, yeah.
내게는 이곳에 오는 게 더욱 중한 일이다. 이들은 고작 이곳에서 멈춰 있을 자들이
Not yet if ever does get a hard mode. Yeah, I misremembered that. I do gotta say the power creep for the Season 7 IDs is much steeper than the previous seasons. Really? So Season 7 is the strongest they've been? What do we think that means for Season 8 then, out of curiosity? Go Yaoi hands, Confucius. Tell him.
언제 한번 이랑 찐득하니 붙어보고 싶었는데 날이 딱 잡히네.
Narita. To be fair, the House of Spiders are canonically are cracked. Despite Li Heng's gung-ho provocations, Choo paid him no mind. He looked to Zilu, who was barely breathing. She was slumped against the wall. Oh, heads up intervalos don't have to work after this? Lovely.
옆에다 뽀짝 붙여갖고 재워주는 것이 이도 좀 낫잖여. 그리야?
Fang's blade flashed with fire once again, and he charged like a lightning strike toward Choo. But Choo's staff brought Li Heng's blade to a screeching halt.
형님. 가라. 내 등의 세력에게 이미 가시춘이 철암사 안에 들어갔다는
His forces have already been alerted to the fact that
그러니 승계를 마무리하고 가주가 되어 철암사 문 밖으로 나온 찰나의 순간 새로운 가주가 흑수를 부리기 전에 가시춘의 목을 치려 할 것이다. 승계를 마쳐도 지상으로 올라와야만 가주로서 인정받는 의식이 끝나는 것이니 가시춘이 뒤에 업고 있는 유의미한 세가도 없기에 이런 영문은 다른 가문을 자극하기는커녕 누군가 어린 가주의 목을 베어주길 서로 기대하고 있을 터.
Okay.
하지만
He's just speaking casually while holding this dude back. It's kind of crazy.
나는 그 누구도 이 다리 너머로 건너지 못하게 할 것이며 그렇게 가시춘의 목은 베일 일이 없을 것이다.
그리고 시춘이를 무사히 지상으로 호위하여 가주로 만든.
Love how we went into this Kanto with Choo being the most intimidating enemy and ended up with everyone fucking loving him because he's such a bro. Feels the aura. He really is such a bro. Genuinely thought he was going to be our final big bad.
오라버니께서 그리하시겠다면 저 역시 돕겠습니다.
What are you even doing here?
어떻게 여기까지?
Yeah, like go away. You're like a liability at this point.
설씨 가문은 대관원에 완전히 착을 치는 줄 알았는데.
No.
모든 설가가 그런
Doesn't look
뜻을
like
가진 건 아니다. 보오라버니, 보차 아가씨께서 저를 비밀리에 보내었습니다.
I don't know why. I feel like you're safer elsewhere. Choo fueled many hand fetishist streamers.
잘 모르겠습니다.
Oh, I could totally see that because of the.
저도
Let me see if I can replicate it.
오라버니가 죽는 것을 바라지는 않아요.
Hold on.
그뿐입니다.
Cameron the musical nerd, angry Choo. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello. We love Gia Choo. I don't think I can get there while sitting down.
고마워, 태욱.
저 멀리 다른 병력이 몰려오고 있다.
Because of like the veins, right?
저거 들키는 거야 뭐 시간 문제였지. 그렇게 자신만만하게 말했으면.
And I can't get my veins to show right now. Did the voice line just double up a little bit or something?
그렇게 자신만만하게 말했으면 한번 딱 막아보소.
No, never mind.
네 진심을 믿는다.
Do they just want to live a normal life? Who doesn't? Because of his big fucking mitts. His sock'em boppers, big meaty claws. He does have some big meaty claws. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Okay, I don't know how many are left, but it's 10 o'clock and I have work tomorrow. We are officially 30 minutes over our normal time limit. So I'm thinking we finish up Kanto 8 this Friday, potentially. Do we think we can do that? Are we capable of finishing it this Friday, do we think, chat? Also, by the way, do they just want to live in a... Yeah. Yes. Okay. I managed to get up to 205. I'm at 205 ID boxes, which is why I think that maybe, just maybe, we can lock down Faust. Even at 60. Once we try to pull a couple times. Between now and then, once Wednesday hits, I'll have my mirror dungeon reset. I think I'm currently exploring. No, I'm not. Okay. I'm just waiting on this to reset, the weekly bonuses. I can still run through, and that'll give us more boxes and stuff, but we'll see. I'm so broke, TOT. New sub. Cameron the Music Nerd. Welcome to the Elite. Welcome. I'm at 205 reasons to kill myself after seeing that fight. Was it that bad? I feel like I have just struggled with stuff that no one else did and breezed through the stuff everyone else struggled with. I feel like that's been my entire experience this whole game, no? Is that fair to say? Like what? I feel like I struggled. I mean, I can't remember them now. It's been so long, but what have you struggled with? There's been at least 2 things that I've had to try a couple times. I can't think of them off the top of my head. You've win rated everything? My beloved win rate? It's not my fault they put it in the game and it's good. House of Spiders are just built different. Dong Bake was the last thing. Dong Bake was a hard struggle, but I definitely struggled with stuff between then. Like since then. Li Hang fight was like the Xiao fight from Ruina for real. Did I not struggle with Xiao? I didn't struggle? You struggled with Kanto 7 Dungeon. That's what it was. I remember getting stuck somewhere because we just straight up didn't have strong enough units. I had to go like grind my ass off to level up every other unit because they were getting like paired off and shit. You've no diff to everything except Dong Bake and everyone struggled with Dong Bake. Oh, you got rocked by the trio? Who was the trio? Was that the Kanto 7 dungeon? Sancho TOT? I don't know. I also just wonder if like a lot of people came into Limbus Company fresh and I came into Limbus Company 1 year after having beaten, or not even 1 year, less than a year after having beaten Library of Ruina. The trio gave you piped because you pulled an objectively terrible ego gift. Go figure. Basically, everyone struggled with the Kanto 7 dungeon. 2, I had to use Malfaust for support. Interesting. I'm gonna redeem this before I forget. Well, either way, I'm currently 175 hours into this game. The only game that comes close to that on Steam for me. Let me look. Let's see. The only game that I'm even close to in gameplay hours on my Steam account for Limbus Company is literally nothing so far. Not even Marvel Rivals. I've got 43 hours in Marvel. I've got 309 hours in No Man's Sky, so that's close, I guess. I've got 174 hours in PUBG. I've played Limbus Company for about as long as I've played PUBG, which is kind of insane to me. 242 on my end. Holy crap. 1,504 hours. 175 hours, bro. Most people are at 300 at the point you're at. Oh. So I've progressed twice as quickly, almost twice as fast as most people, I guess. The days of getting stuck at K-Corps Border Patrol and having the Mexicans deport us are far behind. Don't worry about easing past content with identities that already isn't that bad to begin with. I don't know my hours. I'm a mobile player. Honestly, I don't... How do you check your mobile hours? Are they separate? I have 697 hours. All right, BRB, have online class. Good luck, Cameron. I got stuck on the Jia Chiyu fight. I didn't know Hong has to clash with certain skill. Oh, well, that just made sense to me. I don't think I read that in chat. That just made sense because I knew it was Hong Lu's thing, and he kept, like, wanting him to answer him. Settings for app usage? On mobile? Oh, you're saying go to, like, settings and check how long I've had each app open? Where would that be under? Let's see. Apps. Let's go to L, Limbus Company. Nope, it's not under there. Maybe it's under screen time. Screen time. Let's see. Downtime, app limits, always allowed, communication, content, lock screen, share, setup. See all. How do I see it? Because today is an hour and a half. I had Limbus Company open on my phone for an hour and a half. What about the week? This week, I have played almost 4 hours of Limbus Company on my phone. Son, on Android, there's a game app that tells me how long I've played. If CANTO 10 IDs trivialize the Kaiser fight, I'm going to release insects in Project Moon headquarters. Understandable. I've been playing Limbus since I started watching you back in LobCorp. Oh, you were ahead of me. Settings for app usage. At least when Karos plays CANTO 10, he'll be using IDs from that time. True. As I get them. If I get them. Pickups, daily average. I really wish I could just see, like, my lifetime. Let me Google it. How to check how long I've played a game on iPhone lifetime. Rely on the game's built-in statistics or your Apple Game Center achievements. Is there a way to check it on the Limbus app? 1 limbillion cockroach attack? Let me check Game Center. Maybe it'll be there. What's new in Apple games? I don't care. Limbus Company. Alright, says I played it 5 hours ago. And that's it. It doesn't show me anything else. This sucks. Why doesn't it show literally anything else whatsoever? Maybe under my account? Achievements? Limbus Company probably doesn't have achievements. No, it doesn't look like it. I'm trying to find it. I don't see it. If anyone can figure it out, let me know, and I will reveal my playtime. Oh shit! I almost signed in on my phone. That would have kicked us out on here. Although it wasn't as hard as Ricardo or Dongbake. Yeah. You see, I struggled with it because I read but did not think. I hate when that happens. But yeah, no. I do feel like I play a lot on my phone, to be honest. I feel like I play enough that it offsets the grind on stream. Like when I'm not streaming is I'm up to doing a mirror dungeon or 2 a day. Not necessarily excavation, but even when I've hit my weekly on mirror dungeon, I'm still doing 1 or 2 more just to make sure I can stack up a bunch of these. Which also got me all of this and fill, like I maxed this out. Not as quickly as some of you were able to, because I still haven't figured that out yet. But what helped is I had the identities for this. That helped speed me along quite a bit. So I got pretty lucky with this whole event. That helped do a lot. Oh damn, I do the same throughout the day. There you go. And I haven't even unlocked the hard mirror dungeon yet. So if I could unlock hard mirror dungeon, I feel like I'd progress even more, potentially. But we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Nice, you're like I was back in Season 3. Damn, you were faster than me. Oh, you already completed the event? Yes, I did. Only 1 or 2 more. Gotta aim for 7 mirror dungeon runs a week. I'll do 7 a week then. I don't have a phone. That will slow you down a little bit. Yeah, I would say so. That might just slow you down a smidge. But yeah, it's already after 10 o'clock. It's rapidly approaching 10:30, and I still have to do some laundry and shower before I go to bed, and then I have to wake up at 6 in the morning for work. So I'm going to go get ready for bed. I will see you all this Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If something comes up, I'll try to let you know between now and then, but I doubt there is going to be anything. And look forward to some Walpeepee IDs and some Walpeepee pulls. Until then, be sure to enjoy yourselves, and as always, stay frosty and stay humble.